I love indulging in my favorite dishes. I bet you do too. Here's the issue, right? You must be familiar with that rumbling noise coming from your tummy. That discomfort that tells you something is wrong inside and you gotta give it attention. You know what the holistic nutritionist tells me? Dhanya says that taking Eno, Gelusil, and various supplements are just a temporary relief. Gut health has to do far more with how you take care of the root cause. She's a certified holistic nutritionist who makes sure that she fixes the root cause of constipation and indigestion. No temporary fix can take care of it permanently. So what a holistic nutritionist does is customizes a plan for you so that you can permanently take care of your indigestion or constipation issue. Let's hear more from her. Hold on. Before we hear from the holistic nutritionist Dhanyalakshmi, I want to tell you a little bit about professional writing services. You know how when you're shopping on Amazon, Myntra or Flipkart, you always read the product description, because for a buyer it is very important to be able to trust the product before investing in it. So this description has to be written by a professional writer. I want to tell you about one such professional writer. His name is Santosh and he is a freelancer who has experience working with multiple international B2B companies. He has solid experience in copywriting for Amazon and e-commerce websites, as well as blog writing and ghostwriting in English fiction and non-fiction. So if you want to check out his samples of previous work or book an appointment with him, just message him on WhatsApp on this number that is displayed on the screen. Check out his elite writing services and connect with him. Now it's time to jump into the video. Hi everyone, welcome to Brewing Wellness once again. As you know, my name is Purti and this is Dhanyalakshmi, a practicing holistic nutritionist. This is our second video on nutrition, and in the first video we spoke about different myths that are confusing people about food habits and how to make changes to become a healthier person. So do check it out. It has helped a lot of people. Thank you so much for joining us once again.
Great pleasure being here for the second time with you. Thank you so much for that.
So in this video, our goal is to discuss stomach-related issues that most of us face. For example, indigestion, constipation, acidity. So I wanted to take your advice and help our viewers understand why this happens and how they can overcome these stomach-related issues.
So the leading causes of indigestion. So indigestion is a generalized word. So indigestion, it might cause to constipation or diarrhea or kind of acidity or any other problems in the gut. The gut has got so many layers in them. The mucus layer, the submucous layer and all those things. So these protects the gut lining, okay? So, and these linings are basically to absorb the nutrition from the food that we eat.
Yeah.
So once when we eat the refined foods or the sugars or too much of starchy food, for example, what happens? There is a growth of the harmful bacteria or the unwanted bacteria. So when that is more than the beneficiary bacteria, what happens is the nutrition absorption doesn't take place much. So here the nutrition absorption takes place from the gut and it passes through the bloodstream. If you eat a lot of healthy food also, there is a little effect.
Okay, because of the state of mind.
Yes, so that's where the constipation or the diarrhea happens. So you can directly relate to an example like an exam fear that we can relate to. So when we think about exams, from overnight you get all these butterflies in your tummy and all those things. So the mind and the gut is related and you end up having diarrheas and all those things, or sometimes vomiting. It is all because these stress levels that is related to the gut.
Okay, so is it safe to tell the viewers that the next time they face constipation and diarrhea, they need to check their state of mind?
Definitely.
So that leads me to the next question, which is about mental health. How does our emotional state of mind affect our digestive system?
Right. Okay. So here your digestive system is connected to your brain. Okay, we never realize that. So what happens is that, as I told you for the previous question, you have a lot of layers in your stomach. So these things are being connected through the nervous system to the brain, which is called the menstrual nervous system. So here what happens is like the brain gives you signal when to absorb certain nutrients and where to take it. Okay, so when your body is under stress, for example, what happens, the brain gives a signal saying that to shut down many of the organs which is not in use for now. See, digestion is not necessarily to be happening all the time, and your kidney use is also not necessarily to be happening all the time. So it diminishes the activity of the other organs. The major organ to be used during the stress levels are your cardiac system and your lungs for breathing and all those things. So majorly it uses those.
Okay.
So it's a fight or a flight system. Okay, and at this time when you're going to give any kind of nutrition, it is not going to be directly utilized by the gut. Okay, it is not going to be taken to your bloodstream. It is not going to be absorbed. So that is the reason as a holistic nutritionist, when we talk to our clients, we first of all focus on their stress levels or their emotional levels. Once when the stress levels or the emotions get corrected, the absorption in the gut takes place through the system, and it passes through the blood system and it circulates to the other organs of the body. So unless we correct it, it doesn't happen properly. Okay.
We realize that the brain directly influences the digestive system, and this is a great perspective because now you can understand why you might be suffering from constipation. So it all starts here, guys. So the next question is, what are the kinds of food we should avoid to improve our metabolism, and how can we improve our digestive process as well?
Right. So basically the foods that you have to include than the avoiding, I will answer for the include, is like add a lot of prebiotic and a probiotic foods. So here basically the prebiotic food is nothing but your fiber-rich foods, the complex carbohydrates, your fruits and vegetables. So this is going to help you out in forming a better byproduct for the process in the gut. You're starting from your curd, your lassi, and even the chaat when you go have out the dahi chaat or whatever it is.
That.
Yeah, you can just go have that. Yeah, and also your fermented products like your idli batter, dosa batter.
They're good for digestion.
Yes, because we ferment it overnight and we use it for the cooking. So people living in Bangalore or few other places which is like a cold climate area, they don't get to drink water at all. So here they have to really count on drinking water. So that's really necessary. At least, drink 2 liters of water.
To summarize these points, drink lots of water, hydrate yourself at least 2 to 3 liters per day, and include prebiotics and probiotics, which is nothing but curd, fermented food like idli, and anything that is fermented that has good bacteria which helps digestion. But try as much as possible to be in a healthy state of mind.
Right.
You tell us how important it is to empty your bowel first thing in the morning.
Right. Like it is very important to empty the bowel in the morning. So morning when you wake up, drinking a glass of warm water, that helps actually to release the bowel very easily. Otherwise, when you go to bed in the night also, have 2-3 hours before meal. Okay. And in between time, drink a lot of water, a lot of buttermilk. Probably you can add some fenugreek powder, roasted fenugreek powder to your buttermilk. That adds a little bit of fiber to taking care of yourself. So a little bit of walking, at least 20 minutes walking in the morning and in the evening, just to relax your mind, also helps in increasing the metabolic system better. So you can focus on that, and also the sleeping pattern also matters. So during night times, watching movies and all those stuff, not sleeping well, and that also disturbs your digestive system. So everything is related to your digestive system. It is just not the single concept of the food. People think food is the only thing which is related to the digestive system, and the gut is called the second brain of the body.
Very true.
So people do not really realize that, and the relining happens according to the food that we eat. So every 72 hours once the lining takes place, the lining it reforms. So you can definitely change your habit slowly and consistently. First of all, focus on your gut, so that will help you to focus on your brain activities.
Your gut defines how you feel, and your gut is the main source of your behavior, your personality, your thoughts. So make sure that you keep your gut healthy. If you want to avoid acidity, heartburn, indigestion, constipation, make sure that you are improving your choices day by day working out, having a healthy state of mind, hydrating, making sure that you eat probiotics, prebiotics. Once again, thank you so much for sharing these insights and tips. I hope this will help our viewers. So thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Bye bye.